To change your organization, to make ultimate lasting change happen, very often you need to look to the outside. It's true that when most secular companies and nonprofits want to make real change happen, they bring in outside advice, outside consultants, outside ideas. And it's because of a number of reasons. In fact, let me walk you through some of the most common reasons change happens because people are listening to outsiders. Number one, it's difficult for in-house employees, especially long-term employees, to get an objective view of the organization. I remember when I got fired from an organization early in my career, I got outside and realized that, man, I'd been in a bubble. I'd been in a bubble. My view of that organization when I was an employee was global. It was big. I mean, I thought this organization was huge and everybody thought about it. But the truth is, once I got outside, I realized, you know what? It's not as impactful and big and significant as I ever thought. So outsiders sometimes can have a much more objective view of the organization, and they don't have the loyalties, they don't have the history, and I think that really matters. Number two is schedules. Inside employees have full-time jobs. They have to get things done. They have to continue to fulfill their work. So as a result, they don't have a lot of time to spend on change initiatives. In fact, they often look at it as a burden, and it becomes a negative thing. You never want to associate your change initiative with a negative thing. So outsiders don't have the schedule problems that insiders often do. Number three, fear. Fear. Most insiders can't make change happen because they're terrified of what it'll mean to them. Sadly, most employees start to feel like, oh boy, if we're making these changes happen, are they going to eliminate my job? Are they going to eliminate my influence? Are they going to eliminate my title or my salary or lower it? They start to think out of fear, and the decisions they make are often fear-based, which are not the kind of ultimate decisions you really want. Number four is politics. Truth is, in every organization, even churches and ministries, there are turf wars. There are people that want their little kingdom, want their little cubicle, want their little area, and politics impacts change. One of the things I find in a lot of organizations is there are certain undiscussable subjects, things that we just don't talk about in this organization. And the truth is, many of those undiscussable subjects are rocks that need to be turned over. We need to look at the underside and expose it to the light. And many times, inside employees have been so hammered on and so driven that we don't talk about these things, that we don't bring it up. And so politics do matter. And finally is a bigger view. A bigger view. Sometimes outside consultants and change agents are bringing expertise from other projects they've worked on. They're bringing in a different viewpoint. They're bringing in different ideas, and they can make that kind of change happen because they're bringing a wealth of information and experience to the table. I think it's incredibly, incredibly important. You know, the truth is, some employees will complain because outsiders are doing it. But I've discovered over the years that outsiders can bring a fresh look and perspective. And if they can do it well and do it in harmony with the organization, I mean, my opinion of consulting is not that I go into an organization and do the work. I go into an organization and help them do it better. I advise them and show them how other people have done it and what the leading thinking is out there on that particular subject. And we ultimately try to work ourselves as consultants out of job. So I think the point is, when you want to make real lasting change happen in your organization, look to the outside. Bring in someone from the outside who can help see from a different perspective. It's not encumbered by fear or politics or we've always done it this way kinds of thinking, and can make that change really happen.